Go. Welcome back to Real Estate Radio. As always, I'm your host, Erik Hatch, and still in studio with us, Madam Shannon Simon.
I'm still here.
Yikes. No, just kidding. Shannon, so great to have you here because you've been through a whirlwind lately, right?
The last 6 weeks have been a whirlwind, but a lot of fun, and excited to talk about it now.
So you and your husband, Travis, came to us and said, I think it's time to get a bigger house. Your family's expanding, you have 2 kids, and more stuff by the day, and business is going well for both of you. So what prompted the actual decision to decide to sell your house and buy a new one?
The decision came from having a 2-year-old and a 9-year-old and 2 adults, and we share 1 bathroom. That's what prompted our decision to find something a little bit bigger. We needed 2 living spaces instead of just the 1 living room that we had, and we really needed an extra bathroom.
Okay, and so you started looking. How was the market? What did you see?
We knew that the market in the neighborhood we wanted was going to be tough, so we started by calling you up, having one of your team members come over and just evaluate the current space that we had so they could see what we were working with for what we would want to upgrade to, and then give us some advice on any projects that might need to be done in our home before we listed it.
Yeah, so we hopefully primed the pump and got you ready, and sure enough, day 1, we got your place sold.
Yes, which I was not prepared for, but super exciting and a huge relief.
And we did this. This is an important thing. You hadn't found the house that you were looking for yet before we sold your house.
Correct.
That's almost everybody's underlying fear is, oh Lordy, I'm going to be stuck homeless, or I have to move in with my family, which is worse than being homeless, right? And people are so afraid of being stuck between my house is sold, but I have nowhere to go.
That's correct.
And what did we do for the buyer of your house?
The buyer of our house gave us a flexible closing date that was pushed out to the end of the summer.
It was an honor before August 31st or something, right?
Correct.
And so you had time to find what you were looking for.
Yes.
And so you got to looking. How long did that take to finally find the right one?
Probably only 2 weeks.
That's fast.
It was very fast. I was nervous when we got started because the first couple of homes we saw we knew were not right. But we kind of, you have the agent that helped us really talk to us about having an open mind about maybe expanding the very specific neighborhood that we wanted to be in. He was fantastic about helping us through that process. And we did find a house actually right outside the neighborhood that we wanted to be in, but it's been a really great choice.
Oh, so you're stepping into a new neighborhood, but it came on the advice of your realtor. You got to work with Jamie Pullen on my team, and he's a superstar.
He is a superstar, and I would recommend him to anyone that is looking to buy a home.
So one piece of advice, if you could give one bit of knowledge to people who are out there who own a home and are maybe thinking it's time to make a move, what would you say to them?
I would just say have an open mind and have somebody come who does this day in and day out to give you some advice and guide you on whether it is the right time, maybe you need to do some fixing first, or just be ready to do it when the time is right.
How many projects did we tell you needed to do for your house in this market?
The list was actually much smaller than I thought it would be. Some of the projects that happened were just on my own wanting to do, but mostly it was just cleaning things up, getting everything decluttered, and making it look like it's a great new house for somebody else to come into.
And you've done a great job. Shannon, thanks for trusting us with your business. Thanks for the thumbs up for Jamie as well, and I'm glad that we got your house sold in a day. I'm glad we found the place that you're looking for, and I'm glad that your family's going to finally have 2 bathrooms.
It is a dream coming true, so thank you for being a part of it, Erik.
Our pleasure. Hey, stick around. We're going to have the picks of the week in just a second.